Yes.
So you have to make that commitment for life. Being a king is not a job. It's not a job that you do for a few years and then you retire. No, a king is as a born and then die as a king. While your father is alive, of course, you are a prince, but you are a king. And so it's not a job, it's a mission. Being a king is a mission. And you take responsibility for your country. In the same way, you take responsibility for your organization, whether it's a resurgence or it's a Schumacher College or whether something else. So you take that responsibility, that commitment, and ups and downs and difficulties and problems, you accept them and you welcome them. You welcome difficulties, welcome hardships, welcome problems. You don't say, oh, it's a problem, I'm giving up. No, you can't give up. Being a king, you can't give up. You have to accept problems and difficulties and solve them, go through them and resolve them without giving up. So you don't give up. And so from Schumacher College point of view, so I have not given up Schumacher College from the day one to until now, even though there have been many difficulties and many ups and downs and so on, but I'm still with it. And that's a kind of path of a king that I believe in, that you make a commitment to something and then you stay with it, in spite of any difficulties.
Amazing. And a lot of people about the king, the path of a king, inevitably when we do some endeavor in this world, like what you did is kind of entrepreneurship. Like you try to create something that's sustainable in this world. There's inevitable we talk about money because there's money involved always. And what I see is a lot of people who are doing this kind of work, ecology, spirituality, they're not very good at business. And then the people who are good at business, they make money, but then they don't care about the spirituality, ecology, or they are using it to make money. So it became spiritual capitalism, what they called. Yeah. And what do you think is a healthy relationship with money while we are doing our calling in this world?
So, money is a good invention as long as you use money as a means to an end and not an end in itself. So money is not a source of power. Money is not a source of status or prestige or control. Money is only a facilitator. Like you have a tool. So when you are cooking, you need a pot, you need a pan, you need a spoon, you need a fire. You need many things in order to prepare the food. Food is the important thing, and not what kind of cooker you have, what kind of pots and pans you have, what kind of spoons you have, all that. So the money is like pots and pans and cookers and spoons. And the work you do is the food. So you are preparing food. And so I would say money is a good invention if you use it as a means to an end. That means to serve the end, and not end should serve the means. This is the difference. And so if you have money, and if you use that for education, for arts, for culture, for music, for agriculture, for all the things that you need in life to make you a human being and make you happy and make you creative, imaginative, and serve other people, take care of other people, look after other people. All those things are the important things, and money can facilitate. Money can be a facilitator, and money can be an enabler. And so, because it's a very good invention that you only need a card to exchange your house or exchange your goods or exchange your anything. So it's a very good invention. It's a very kind of clever idea to have a card which can take you wherever you go. You don't need to carry anything to exchange. Like if I want to buy food and if I have to give them a table in exchange, it's too much to carry. So they can buy my table with a card and I can buy their food with a card. So card is a kind of easy way to do it. And so use the money only as a means to an end, a means of exchange, and not a means of power, control, status, prestige, etc., etc. At the moment where things have gone wrong is that we use money as a status symbol and as a power and a control, and not. So I would say that using money is not a problem. How you use it is a problem, and the main thing. I mean, I never worried about money, and money is not for me any kind of. I'm not seeking money. I'm seeking education. I'm seeking writing books. I'm seeking teaching. I'm seeking ideals and values, and arts and agriculture and many other things I seek. And money is only a facilitator. I never think of money. I never know how much money I have, and if I have money or not money. Money always comes and goes. It's not a worry for me. I'm not obsessed with money. Money is only there. But I'm more interested in what I do in my life, how I live, how I look after other people, what I do for myself and for my friends and my colleagues and my audience and my people who I serve. My students at Schumacher College, my readers of Researchers magazine, my readers of my books or listeners to my talks. So I am caring for people and for planet and for nature, and money is only a means to an end.
Yes, totally. Yeah, what you said just now is actually very interesting compared to how you have lived, because all your life you have lived pretty much without having to worry about money or chasing money, but money comes to you. Like you attract very wealthy people to like spend a few million pounds to fix the roof for Schumacher or to donate generously to students like me. So
Two
like,
million, 2 million pounds.
yeah, 2 million pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So actually you don't actually want money that much, but it kind of comes after you.
yeah,
It's like
comes.
a mindset of abundance when you are becoming so abundant yourself in your mindset and with giving love, then kind of money kind of just chase you instead of you chasing money like a lot of people do.
Yes, yeah, money is like a shadow. If you
Mm,
if you chase it, it will run away from you. But if you
mm,
don't chase it, it will follow you. So so money will follow if you don't chase it. That's what I think. And in any case, money does not make you satisfied or fulfilled or happy or joyful. What makes you happy and joyful and fulfilled is relationship, love, having a good relationship, loving relationship, and then having good books to read, good philosophy, good art, music, poetry, nature, gardening, good food. These are the things which keeps you healthy and happy. Money is only a means to an end. Money doesn't make you happy. There are
yeah.
lots of people with money, they are not happy. And there are lots of people
Mm,
without money, they are very happy. And
yeah.
so, and the Buddha had lots of money. He was a prince and would have been a king, but he left behind anything and everything and had no money. And yet he became a Buddha and we all worship him. And so what you need is a kind of ideals and values and a philosophy and art and culture and music and a good relationship, good friendship. Friendship makes you happy. Good relationship
Mm,
makes you happy. Those are the
mm,
real wealth. The real wealth
mm,
is relationship and philosophy and values, and the money is only helper. Like clothes help
mm,
you to keep you
mm,
warm, but clothes are not. You don't give your life for clothes. You wear clothes to keep warm, but then you do something in life, and that action and relationship, that's more important.
mm. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And so the last one is the shaman or the wizard or the sorcerer. So the
Yeah,
spiritual.
yeah,
Um, so when now where I live in Bali, there are a lot of people who make spirituality or healing into a business. And then in this world too, I think everywhere people are becoming more and more commercialized when it comes to spirituality. So the word spirit is kind of mis, how do you say, abused?
misunderstood. Yeah,
Yeah, and then so I wonder what is
misused.
spirituality? Yeah, misused. And so I wonder what is spirituality for you? You have gone from like very strict spiritual path as a Jain monk to becoming an entrepreneur, like or activist, very much engaged in the worldly affairs. So what is
Yeah. So for
spirituality?
me, spirituality is about relationship. The word
Mm,
spirit comes from breathing.
yes.
Inspirare, to breathe in.
Mm,
Expirare,
mm,
to breathe out. So, and we all breathe the same air. And you don't
mm,
see what air you are breathing. You can't weigh it. You can't measure it. You can't put it in a box. Um, so spirit is everywhere. And through spirit, we relate to each other. So all the words of spirituality are rooted in relationship. Love. You have to love somebody. You have to love food. You have to love nature. You have to love mountains. You have to love oceans. You have to love human beings. You have to love children. You have to love arts and music. It's all relationship. And the kind of service is a spiritual quality. So you have to serve somebody who is ill, somebody who is old, somebody who needs your help. So service. So all the words you can think of, compassion. Somebody is suffering, so you feel compassion for them. So relationship is the root of spirituality. So spirituality is to relate to other people, relate to yourself, relate to your soul, to your own inner world. And so